What is up, you great people, and welcome back to another video where today we're going to be looking at a completely new group that I have never seen before, and that is Astro with their song After Midnight. I've never looked at this group before, but what I did find out is actually that the group is composed out of 6 members, so it is going to be a bit of a bigger boy group. That is totally fine. I'm curious how they're going to pull off this video just knowing this already. Like always, before we start with the video, 2 things. 1, if you have any suggestions on what video you want me to review next, then please just make sure to put them down in the comments below. That's the best way for me to find out. And 2, make sure to hit the like button, make sure you subscribe so I am notified that you actually enjoy the content you see right now. And of course, I always love your comments, so if you have noticed anything that I haven't that you want me to pick up on, put it in the comments below. That's the best way for me to find out what I have missed, and I just love talking to you guys. So if there's anything cool you want to add to the story that I'm not aware of, do so. The comment section is open for business. But I would say let's not waste any more time and let's jump right into Astro with After Midnight. Like the normal procedure, I have not seen the video yet, so I'm curious what it has to offer, but I am really looking forward to it. I think exploring new groups is always something cool, and I'm always open for new things. I love the color palette so far. One sec. I want to pause you for a second so you guys know what's happening. I love this effect. And like I said, I've only seen Astro once, but I already love what I see here. It really just seems like they're having a great time, having good smiles, and the smiles actually looks genuine. That means they're having a good time. If anyone who's interested how they actually do this, this is just the camera on a spinner. It's looking up while it's spinning, and everyone is having their fun. Fantastic. Simple effect, simple, real effect, but fun to pull off. Really nice. One sec, I just want to add one more thing to it. I love the idea that the ventilator is also spinning in the background. It just makes it so much more intuitive than just a simple shot that is turning around. It's like going 2 things that are turning around. Really nice. Really cool. Do you ever notice that the theme so far, everything is spinning around in a certain direction? So far from what I see, everything is spinning counterclockwise, but it doesn't even matter what direction it's spinning. I just love the idea that things are just spinning non-stop, and that is basically the theme that we see here. Spinning. Ventilators on the top spinning, table spinning again. Really cool. I just love the energy that they're showing at the moment. Of course, they're showing a little bit of a luxury type of clothing and everything. That is totally fine, but I love the energy that is happening. The rooms itself, or the sets itself, don't really look too complicated, but what they're doing with it, they're really trying to interact as much as possible with the simple elements that they have. Especially with this shot here, though there is a lot going on, they're really making sure that the close-ups are there, making sure that we understand what's happening here. Oh, beautiful choreography. Let's go back again. So what I was talking about here with the suitcases, it really seems like they're trying to explore what's happening. You're following a storyline besides the choreography. Can I jump back again for a second? And I will. I just want to say I love the blue. The thing about this color blue is, though it is a really cold color, it still comes over somehow warm. I don't know how to explain it, but it's just that the colors that they use besides the blue is very nice. And also, if you look at the skin tones, it's not too blue. It's actually nice and warm, nice and healthy looking. Very good job on the color grade here. Still the idea of exploring. Very nice location. A very cool location what they did here. Again, once you go to live locations, everything is just 1,000 times better than going on a fake set. Fake sets are great if you have to and you need to have a controlled environment, but when we look at it here, I just think it looks 1,000 times better. We're not just looking at the suitcases, we're looking at the sky, we're looking at the beach, we're looking at the sand. It just feels so much more alive, and also the natural lighting helps a lot with this set itself. Beautiful to look at. Very nice cuts as well. There's a lot of movement going on. I just want to show it here. So there's a lot of going backward, forward, left to right. Looks really, really good. I just love it when camera movements actually are there and are present. I just think I mean, when I started, a little bit of a backstory, I used to be lazy and think a tripod was the best way to film, but after a while you actually realize, no, it's not the best way. The best way is actually to stay active and follow your subjects around, follow the object that you need to film. It's 1,000 times better and very much more fun to edit with, because your action scenes, the walking scenes, the dance scenes are just so much more alive rather than you just standing still. Beautiful to look at. Great job on the camera work there. Very nice transition there with the cloth. Is it me though, or am I getting a bit of a BTS feeling with, I'm not talking about comparing songs, I'm just talking a bit about the idea that BTS has this very lovey-dovey type of feeling when it comes to their videos. They really want to make sure that they portray happiness to the maximum. I'm getting the same type of vibe here, and it could be. For all I know, they really might be thinking, okay, we need also that pure happiness. And of course, that's also the point of the song. You know, they want to have no worries. They all want to have a good time. Don't think about tomorrow. I get what they're portraying here, but in all honesty, if you just listen to the song and you didn't see their faces, I would have maybe guessed that this would have been a BTS song. Maybe I'm wrong though. Maybe Astro has only made songs like this. Please put it in the comments below so I can actually learn a little bit about the group as well. Your information helps a lot. It's a very nice mix though between real shots and the shots that you see on set. Very, very nice. I want to do a quick analysis here between the color tones. Let's go back a little bit again. Oh, we're going the wrong way. Sorry for that. Let's go back. I just want to look at the color tones to see if they really match the color between the set and the beach. What do you guys think? I think they really did a good job. Like I said, remember when I said that blue looked very warm? You can see it here again. Some of the blue is still present, but because it's some sort of very aggressive warm blue, I would say it really fits the next scene as well, where it's a little bit more yellow. A very interesting choice of colors that we see here. Beautiful to look at. The colors are very neutral, nothing pops too hard, very pleasant to the eyes. Wait, he's not even wearing a watch, is he? It would have been so much nicer if he was maybe wearing a watch to show time, because at the moment he's not really pointing at one. Maybe they considered it, maybe not. Would be interesting to know. Nice beauty shots, establishing shots, and now we're in a very warm location with a lot of colors. That's a really different transition. At the start, we started at a very blue cold tone, and we're now coming to basically the sunny weather, nice warm wood, flowers, vibrant colors. Let's see what they do with it. Maybe they do nothing with it. Okay, here we go. See? Now we're going into red territory. A little bit of a fun fact here as well about, let's go back there a bit. Sometimes you can find locations that are just on spot. Normally on building sites, not all building sites of course, but there are building sites out there that would have massive tubular structures like this. Awesome places to film in. If you have a chance and you know a place that has these kind of locations and you want to film it, ask them for permission. Ask them for an hour where you're like, hey, can we film in this massive tube that you currently have there that you're not using? They might say yes, they might say no. Maybe this of course is a little bit more prepared. Maybe there's a set that has something like this, but it's very cool to look at, you know, something like this. I love the rough materials. Now we're on set again, or are we in, where are we here? I think this is actually the beach location where they have this structure built up for him to be there. Beautiful colors, like really, really nice colors here. Shall we pause there? We're going to pause there. I want to see how the clothes exploded there. Let's have a little peek. There's something happening here where I think there was a rope masked away, because if you look here, for example, do you see this here? Do you see this little black? And then it disappears again. Do you see that? I have a feeling there's a rope here that pulls open this element. And then there is real clothes, but then I'm not really sure. They turn it into fake clothes all of a sudden with CGI. It looks fantastic either way. Really good job on it. Great job on that. Again, I'm just giving this video massive plus points purely because of the location choices. A great mix between studio and real life locations. Beautiful. Man, I really have to look more into Astro. Warm colors again. What is great to note here as well is that most likely they chose warm colors because it's a more of a loving color to show affection to. It's a much more humble color to look at, and it's also more pleasant to look at, especially if you're trying to show fun and attraction, whether it is between a group of friends, love, romance. It's normally the to-go color to choose. Damn, Astro has some great energy though, like really, really nice energy for stage performances as well. Very nice video. It's impressive. It's really impressive. And before I go onto the big screen, I just want to say it's impressive that sometimes you come over to new artists and you're like, damn, this is really, really good. And I'll be honest, I'm getting more and more surprised that these kind of groups exist. You know, I'm jumping from group to group and boom, they're just getting better, guys. Amazing suggestions. But the question always is, what do I actually think of the cinematography and the way it was edited and all the extras of the video? I will be honest and actually say this is one of the best videos I've seen where there's a beautiful mix between real life locations and sets. The colors are beautifully and matching with one another. I love that even the cold tones look warm. They have this beautiful effect to it, and the skin tones really look great with those cold colors. Whoever did the color grade on this video, hats off to you. You really deserve a hats off for that, because even from the different scenes to scenes, they matched everything perfectly. It looks, in my opinion, from what I saw, great. It just looks fantastic, and they really took their time to make sure that every scene is matching, especially because you can see that they jump around from scene to scene that are different locations, but to match this eye to eye, color to color is very, very important, and they nailed it. When it comes to Astro, I'll be honest as well and say this is a fantastic group. I love the energy that they show here. I love that they put a lot of energy into the choreography, their smiles, their energy and trying to show happiness, and they nailed it. You can really see that they put a lot of passion into this video, and I love that. I love when groups are actually very passionate about video and not just passionate about the cash grab that they get at the end of the month. This is what I love about groups. If there's anything that I would have said that I'm actually surprised about, is that I'm actually surprised how they used the color blue and yet made it look warm. But now guys, the big question to you is, what do you actually think of Astro and After Midnight? Do you enjoy the song? Do you enjoy the video? Is there anything that I have missed when I was analyzing this video? I hope I didn't, but from what I see, it's a very clean video. I saw barely any issues. If anything, I saw no issues, which is even better, which is great. This is what we're looking for. We're looking for these simple projects that I've not seen before that really just blow me out of the water and go, damn, that's a good video. And this is one of those videos where I'm like, damn, that's a really good video. Like I said at the beginning of the video, if there's any suggestions of videos you want to analyze and review in the near future from Astro or not, put them in the comments below and tell me why you want me to review that video. And on top of that, like I also said at the beginning, if you did enjoy the video, like always, make sure you hit that like button, make sure you subscribed, and of course leave a comment to show me your appreciation. And of course, if there's any suggestions guys on how to improve the channel, put it in the comments below as well, or find me on Discord or on Patreon. All the links are down below. So I'll catch you then, and have a good one guys.